Hey everyone, I'm Ben with Switchback Off-Road, and today I have an exciting review I want to go through with you. So we're not going to take any time, we're going to jump right into this. But thanks for checking out the channel, hope you enjoy. Okay, right here beside me I have the all-new ICECO VL45ProD. And this is a fridge that I believe is going to just take the industry by storm. And I firmly believe that because this is ICECO's new dual zone refrigerator, and it's the first in its lineup that has the same Bluetooth capabilities of the higher up APL series, like the APL55. It is an awesome fridge. I got to check this thing out at the More Expo, so today I want to kind of take you through some of the features that I got to learn about and just show you a really cool new product from ICECO. This is hopefully one of the first videos out on it. It just came out like a month ago, so I've already got about a month of experience with it, and so I want to share that with you today. So the first thing I want you to take notice of is the color. It matches the Gladiator pretty closely. It's awesome. That's probably one of the main reasons that I wanted it, and it has been awesome so far. So like I said, this is a dual zone refrigerator and freezer. And so a cool thing about that is having the ability to have ice at camp, or just, you know, colder things. You know, if you're packing for a trip, you know, a 2-week trip, and you're not going to use some of the meats or anything towards the end of that trip, you can stick them on that freezer side, kind of preserve them a little bit more. So as you notice, I did just open that from the left and right side. That's a really cool feature of this fridge. One thing that allows you to do is check this out. You can actually take the entire top off and load whatever you might want to load in there. So that's really awesome, because on my fridge slide, which I'll talk about that here in a second, I can just open this driver's side gull wing, open up this fridge from the side, and get whatever we need to in there. But also, what I want to talk about in this video is some of the updates to the Gladiator as well. And so with that side opening, I can also open it from inside the bed. And that is super important because we've got some pretty big changes coming to the Gladiator this fall, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So you're going to need to stay tuned. But some of the other updates, the VL series finally got these baskets. Apparently, I was talking to David at the ICECO booth at the expo. He said everybody has been asking and trying to find these baskets. So on the refrigerator side, you've got a lower basket and an upper basket. And then on the freezer side, you have just one big skinny basket. So the cool thing about this freezer is that this middle section comes out. Okay, that puts this fridge into single zone mode. Does so automatically. What another great feature is, this is also a cutting board, so you can actually use this cutout piece as a cutting board, and then when you're done with it, you just stick it right back in. That is an awesome feature. Really cool that ICECO thought of that. So I'm gonna stick these baskets back in, and then I want to show you the app because it's the coolest. All right, I love the ICECO app. I'm gonna put it on the screen here to my left, I think that is. But the app is awesome. Connects via Bluetooth, and it shows you the 2 zones. You can switch between them. When you take that little divider piece out, it goes into single zone mode. You can set both sides between 0 and 50 degrees. So, I mean, just super awesome. There's a max mode. It tells you what the voltage is of the battery that you're currently pulling from. You can turn it on and off from right here. And then there's also some battery protection settings. So if you're connected directly to your starter battery, I have done that for many years and never had a problem. You can change the battery protection level, and it'll actually protect your battery from going below a certain voltage. So that's awesome. The app is super functional. And while the app is handy, it's not as handy as this. So since you have the app available to you at all times, it also means that you have CarPlay. And I've actually used the CarPlay a lot more than I have getting on my phone and changing things on there. This is just awesome. It tells you the left box temp, the right box temp. You can turn it on and off from here. You can put it in max or eco mode from here. And then you can also set the left and right box temp. And that's just a great feature. I've used that so much already. You can't go in and change battery protection levels from the CarPlay app. But there was one night we were almost to, I don't know, we were going to a grocery store. We had somewhere to stop, and the fridge wasn't on, and I was able to just, rather than getting on my phone, I just went over to the CarPlay app and turned it on and set the temperature, and it was ready to go by the time we got to the store. So that's a great feature. So I just mentioned that it was off and we turned it on to get it to cool down before arriving at the grocery store. So how long did that take? When you turn it on, right now, if I were to turn it off, let it completely cool down, with how hot it is here in Alabama, it'd probably get up to about 85, 90 degrees. So going from that to being back at its temperature took about 20 minutes to cool down. That's both on the fridge side and the freezer side, going down to 35 degrees and 10 degrees on the freezer side. So just immaculate cooling. I could not be more happy with it. The front screen here indicates whether the right side is cooling or the left side is cooling. And then you also have your max and eco mode selection on there, and then your battery monitor as well. So I have yet to use those very much because the phone is just a little bit more convenient. But also on the front, you've got a slot for some USB hookups. If you want to charge your phone right here, you can do that. And then you also have a spot for AC power right there. So if you're running this off of inverter inside your car, if you want to take it in your house before a trip to get it to cool down. And then you also have if I can get it open, you also have a DC charge port right there, as well as a DC charge port on the back. And that's where I am connected right now, is in that DC port in the back. And so holding this thing down, I've got some just cinch up straps, and they've been doing great. All right, let's talk about this fridge slide, because every good fridge needs a fridge slide. Not really. It kind of just is going to be based on what your needs are. So I went with the ICECO DS15 fridge slide. It is just a simple top slide, and then probably a 4-inch pull-out drawer on the top. So I went with this because, number one, some of my friends have had them, and they've worked great. Also, really just like the availability of a drawer in here. I've got some tools in here because I've been working inside the bed, as you can see. But eventually I want to have all my kitchen stuff in here, minus probably the stove. But utensils, plates, spices, all that kind of stuff is going to be really nice to go right here. This isn't waterproof by any means, but it's going to work out great for those needs. So it is a pretty heavy fridge slide. So if that is a concern for you, maybe just make a mental note of that. I want to say when it came in the mail, it was like 40 or 50 pounds. It was pretty, she's a pretty chunky girl. So, just if weight is a concern, take note of that. Now, I've got it drilled into the bed, with some bolts, and that is working great. I've got it secured, pretty much all the way up to, where the bed would close off. It goes almost all the way up to it. So this fridge slide can be used with quite a few other refrigerators. I've got about 4 or 5 inches of space between the mounting plates or hooks, whatever you want to call them, on each end. And yeah, so I love the fridge slide so far. I like that it raises the fridge up a little bit more, because we do go through some deep water in the Ozarks, and while I am trying to seal the bed off, it's not 100% perfect, so not gonna have to worry about that with that being a little bit higher. So no complaints there. So my 1 month, has it been a month? It might have been 2 months since I've had this now. My kind of 2-month review of this fridge, it's been great. I love it. I love the color. And so far, it's been better than my ARB Classic fridge. Knock on plastic there. Continue to hope I don't have any issues, but ICECO has some of the highest quality parts. They have some of the highest quality compressors, and so I'm not too worried about that. And they do back their products with a good warranty, I think. So I got to talk to David at the booth at Expo. He said these are a dealer special order product only, meaning that you cannot get them on ICECO's website. You have to get them through an authorized retailer, and that's to kind of help those guys out, kind of support them. So you can get the VL45Pro just single zone on ICECO's website, but you cannot get the VL45ProD on ICECO's website, and you can't get it in this color either. It's a dealer specific model. So I love it. It's been great. And guys, if you have any questions about this fridge or any of ICECO's stuff, just let me know. It's going to be all kind of pretty similar. Space wise, it holds plenty. When you go out on a just a weekend trip, I'm not even touching close to the capacity of what this can hold. So we're going out on a 10-day trip in Colorado in August, and that'll be the true test of the capacity, but it's about the same as my ARB fridge that I had. So I think it's going to work out great. I love the look of it, and I've been happy with it so far. So again, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. If you would, just like and subscribe. We've just enjoyed getting to make content for you guys and interact with you. And guys, this is probably the first video I've filmed in about a month. We filmed quite a few, I don't know, 2 or 3 months back, and got them all edited, and they've been going out each week. So this has been kind of fun just to get back out in the driveway and film a little bit. So I'm gonna go before I start rambling, because I'll just like to talk. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. We'll see you.